Hello, and welcome back to the podcast for the only Russian alphabet course you'll ever need. Hopefully you learned the Russian letter T in the video lesson portion of this course. So now we're going to have our deep dive into practicing listening and speaking with T. Quick recap. Russian T is a familiar face. It looks like English T and it mostly sounds the same, but there are some important differences. The English T is aspirated and has a puff of air, which you can feel if you put your hand near your mouth. But Russian T should not have that puff of air. T is not aspirated. In the video, I show tongue placement, but I'll try to describe it here quickly as a reminder. English T has the tongue placed in that ridge on the roof of your mouth before your top teeth. You can try saying the word top. Put your hand in front of your mouth and say the word top with the English letter T. Top, top, top. Now try the word top with the Russian T. Remember your tongue touches that ridge on the roof of your mouth and should also touch the backs of the top teeth. Put your hand in front of your mouth and say top, top, top. Again, try saying the English word stop, which includes non-aspirated T. Stop, stop, stop. If you stop right at the T sound, you get something close to the Russian T. Just let your tongue rest on the backs of the teeth. St, 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 st. Okay, now that you have some of those tips down, let's listen to Victor saying Russian T. Repeat after him.
T, T, T.
Remember the word we learned with T? The word tam. It means there, the physical location only, somewhere away from you. Let's hear Victor say tam.
Tam, tam, tam.
We can also make sentences with this word and our other vocabulary words. Listen to this sentence.
Mama tam,
That means mom is there.
mama tam, mama tam, mama tam.
Listen to this small dialogue. Where's mom?
Mama tam,
Where's mom?
mama tam,
Here's another sentence.
mama tam,
This means, and mom is there, or but mom is there, or even whereas mom is there.
mama tam. I'm here, mama tam.
Those were some declarative sentences, but let's listen to some questions using the same words.
Mama tam,
This means, is mom there? We just used the exact same words in the exact same order, but we changed the intonation, the rise and fall of your pitch. That alone turned a statement into a question.
mama tam.
Now let's make the other sentence we learned a question.
Mama tam,
But mom is there?
mama tam.
Let's listen and repeat these side by side, declarative and interrogative.
Mama tam, mama tam, mama tam, mama tam.
Okay, great. These kind of listening and speaking practices are going to help you understand Russian and speak Russian in a way that people can really understand what you mean. Intonation, which is the pitch and melody, is really important. And if you think about it, we have it in English too. And that's why sometimes it can sound funny to us when a foreigner speaks English and uses their native tongue's intonation. It can even make it difficult to understand what they're trying to express. They may get the pronunciation right, but not the intonation, and that makes things really confusing. It's important to go ahead and learn natural Russian intonation from the very beginning. Moving along, Russian te has both the tvrdy znak, the hard sign, and the myaky znak, the soft sign, that can come after it and change the letter's sound. Let's listen to some words where the tvrdy znak comes after te. The meaning of these words isn't important right now. Just listen and try to repeat these words.
Отъезд. Отъезд. Отъем. Отъем.
Something you'll see very often in the Russian language is te with the myaky znak, or the soft sound. I showed tongue placement on my video on te, which I think is very helpful to see. For soft te, the tip of your tongue rests lightly near your lower teeth, while the middle of your tongue rises toward the roof of your mouth. Try saying the phrase, "Nice to meet you," in English. The words, "meet you." Say, "meet you" a few times and really pause on the T and the Y combination. Meet you. T, tu, t, t, t. Try to push the middle of your tongue up toward the roof of your mouth, while the tip rests lightly near the lower teeth. T, t, tu, meet you. T, t. This may seem like it's aspirated, but it's actually not. It might feel like a little burst inside your mouth of air, but it doesn't puff out like the English T. That's the difference. Now listen to Victor making the soft T sound. Try to copy his sound exactly.
Те. Те. Те.
Now let's listen to him make a soft te in some Russian words and try to repeat them exactly. In this word, the soft te is at the end of the word.
Пять. Пять. Пять.
In this word, both te sounds are soft. Listen and repeat.
Тетя. Тетя. Тетя.
We practiced a lot today, and I hope this helped you understand how to pronounce Russian te in each form. If you want the extra practice without the explanations, I have a version for that too. That way you can just keep repeating until it sounds and feels natural. Thank you for listening, and in the next podcast, we'll cover the fourth familiar face letter,